I feel that community building is where the spiritual and material progress of all members are considered, and everyone feels like they have a purpose and they belong. We endeavoured to build community building in Penania about 1.5 years ago. And we began by talking to our neighbours, colleagues and friends about how we can actually support the young people, specifically 12 to 15 year olds. So we had a junior youth day where we invited all of these people together just to explore how we can support this age group and really what does it mean to be of service to our community. And from there, after the event, we had our first group of young people, of kids and of junior youths who were coming to these activities.
So the children's class itself is for 5 to 11-year-olds, and it provides moral, spiritual education to the children. They come together and they learn about virtues such as generosity, justice, kindness, and they see how they can apply these in everyday life. So in the class, they learn through song, through stories, through arts, things that the children can engage in. So what is it like to be a children's class teacher? It's quite a rewarding role, not only when a child memorizes a quote about a virtue in the class, but also when I see that they take those qualities back home with them. And I have families or parents come up to me and share particular stories about how their child has shown kindness to another person, has been truthful and tried to be as just and fair as they can with their friends.
My thoughts, I really like coming to the classes and bringing my kids here, and I appreciate all the teachers' time, especially Linga and Mazia, and they are doing a great job. And I think it's a really good idea to get all the kids together and learn good things about and how to serve people when they are old. They reflect a lot on the quotes we learn here. So especially when they're not doing sometime right thing, they always go back and repeat what we learned. And I always remind them being kind and all these things, which is actually really helping them when they're going to school. We hear a lot about Ashana sharing her education with others and sharing whatever she has. So it's helping them to becoming good people.
We talk about justice. We talk about God and our love of nature.
God prayer every single lesson. And we do like our origami and we play games.
So the junior youth program is aimed at 12 to 15 year olds and really sees how at this age they're going through a lot of change, physical, emotional and spiritual. And at this time, I guess, they're very influenced by their surroundings, by their environment. And society sees them as quite negative, as problematic, as troublemakers, good for nothing. But in this program, we see them as, they can have altruism, they can think about others. They can, really serve their community and, have a positive impact on their society. So some of the things we do in the group include, we do service projects, we study a range of texts which introduce moral themes, one being hope, love, kindness, and how they can actually implement those things in their lives. And week to week, we come together, we study the texts, and then we might plan a service project. Some of the things we've done in the past includes, picking up rubbish in the park, raising money for the homeless, cleaning up people's backyards, and a bunch of other things. And I guess these activities have an impact on them as at this age they're forming an identity. And I guess having a positive role model who's a bit older, around 15 to 30 years old, who can impart some advice and really see that life is more than just day to day, but we can actually serve our community and do positive things in this way.
The reason why I love the youth club so much because you get to do all these fun activities and more experience with everything you can do. We like to study, we like to do activities all day long, and we love so many games like Burash, Survivor Tag, and soccer.
The junior youth program consists of a variety of stuff, such as playing sports, learning about life, and learning about the book we're doing.
So what's the point of this? Like, why are we doing this? So basically, if we want to change the world, if we want to have a positive impact on our community, on our society, we can't just say we want to do good things and talk about it and then just, not do anything about it. We actually need to put, these words into practice. So these activities, they allow us to do this in a very structured way, in a framework. So these junior youth groups and these children's classes, they help the young people develop these morals and also, different habits that will allow them to, be better people, but also influence their community.